Hi everybody, I am back with another quick video. Don't tell me it's raining outside and the sun is shining and everything is dry. Now, I was just minding my business, just scrolling through the YouTube video trying to look for a YouTube video, content creator, someone I find interested. They're talking about something that we haven't been here, everything on here is I've already done, heard about it, whatever. Then I came across Armon Wiggins. And Tasha K posted this of her Wino Gang podcast 2 hours ago. I, I won't read what her title is, but it's crazy. But anyway, this is what Armon Wiggins got to say about black women. Black bitches carry half the diseases. Let's be very clear. My question is, why you going around saying black bees carry half the diseases? First of all, how do black women get diseases? If they have half the diseases, I've never had a disease ever in life, ever. I never had an STD ever in life, ever. And I'll be celebrating. I don't celebrate birthdays, but I will be enjoying a 60th birthday this month. 60 years. And never, ever had a STD or disease ever. And he says black bees carry half of the diseases. Half of the diseases. I don't understand that half of the diseases. Now, from what I understand, black women can't even get a disease. They are not born with diseases. So how do they get it? I've heard of virgins getting STDs, diseases. So if black women carry half of the diseases, how do they get it? That's the thing I don't get. People blame black women for things when they know somebody, a male counterpart, had to give it to them. To me, that's just common sense. A male counterpart, and it has nothing to do with race, had to give black women half the diseases that they got. I grew up in a time when black women were given diseases by their husbands. A lot of them died because the husband didn't let them know why they go to the doctor and get treated. Because a male knows within a few hours if he has a disease. He knows. I know this because I grew up in the era knowing this. And because I don't have to experience a STD to know what it's like, I can watch another person. Ever since high school, all my life, I say, okay, that's not going to happen to me. Why? Because I'm not going to go through what this person going through. So half the diseases that the women got, I never had and never will get. I just don't understand what it is about black women that some men hate to the point that they got to go out there and say black women have half the diseases. In this time now, I know young girls that talk about having STDs. There were STDs back then. I don't know what these young millennials call them now, but there were STDs back then, mainly chlamydia and herpes. Those are the main things back then that everybody was getting. That black men that and men, women will pass back and forth between each other. That's what was happening back then. Me, never happened to me. So now, as I listen to the young people now talk about STDs getting checked, and 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 they're not talking so much about chlamydia now. They're not talking so much about herpes either, but they are talking about some new venereal disease that the men or the women don't know they got. I'm like, you were not convinced. And then I listen very well. So I asked people, I said, well, what is this disease? I said, well, we were coming up, a man know a man know within a few hours he got it. Because when he go to urinate, he can't stand it. Me and my husband had this conversation. He never had it. But he know family members that had it. And according to him, they know instantly. They go to the doctor and they get treated. Problem is they don't tell the women. So the women keeps it in their body and passes it on to other men. But it's the woman's fault. I just don't understand how men don't take no accountability for giving women diseases as if diseases just appear in black women's bodies. It just appears there out of nowhere and just gives it to black men. I'll give it to men because it's not a race or color thing. Anybody can give you an STD, but you just got to be aware of yourself, a full awareness. For example, there was this guy that was dating my sister. My poor little baby sister dead and gone. It's a guy dating her. They went down to the courthouse supposed to get married and everything. This guy in the back seat with my sister, I'm in the front. I'm not absolutely sure. I wasn't driving. I'm not absolutely certain who was driving because I don't think I was married then. But anyway, this Negro is in the back seat with his hands, whispering in my ear, trying to hit on me. I like, nigga, uh, ain't be disrespecting my sister in the back seat. First of all, I don't deal with nobody that a family member of mine ever been with. I got family that does that. They don't care about that. But me, I don't care. Like my husband's cousin thought that he could get any woman my husband ever been with, and came at me and tried really hard. I said, Negro, I'm dating your cousin. I don't go back and forth between cousins. So, with all of that said, this particular person, he gave my sister something. But because we are very, very clean people, she knew within a week something was wrong. She got like a little blister, and it just went away like it never came. Her intuition stepped in. Her awareness stepped in. Something ain't right. Went to the doctor. Bang, boom. She got that taken care of. The dude that gave it to her never said a word. He went and got treated. So this BS about black women holding half of the disease is a bunch of BS. Half the diseases are given to black women. Black women bodies cleanses itself. I learned that early in my 20s when these young girls would have all of these vaginal issues I never had. Dealing with these men that don't care nothing about them. So they doing using douches. I was talking to my older sister to douche. Make sure you clean down there. My awareness, my full awareness told me you don't need a douche. Like Tasha K say, don't do what your mama tell you or whatever your grandma tell you, cause douching is nasty. I didn't know nothing about being nasty back then, but I knew back in my 20s when I douched the first time, and I was a virgin. Why in the world I need to douche anyway? So I did what she said, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm not doing anything. She's married, having whatever, and doing whatever her husband she don't need to be doing. So what do I need to do? So I ain't doing that. So when I start having relations, then I use it then. Then something said you don't need to douche. So I just do everything. I say the body, my body, the senses just told me that you don't need to douche because your body does what it's supposed to do. So in saying that, black women don't, black women, according to Armon Wiggins, hold half the diseases because men give it to them and don't say anything. Go get treated and don't say nothing. My family, and I'm very particular why I never got anything, but my sister, she instantly knew something was wrong and went and got treated. And that's the sister next to me. Then I have another sister that's got two sisters on the. I got a sister and a brother ahead of her. She caught it. She instantly know it. She instantly sensed something ain't right. Gets checked. Oh, where this come from? Man ain't telling nothing. Then I got the one between her. She go out there in that world. She get this and that. She gets till she gets treated. But because she was just out there in the world doing what she doing out there with these people that we would that the other six of us wouldn't be caught dead with, hanging around. So this BS about black women having half the diseases is stupid because they wouldn't have half the diseases if men wasn't giving them half the diseases and not saying anything and going to get treated. So anyway, my my only thing from this topic is be aware of your health. Health awareness is the most important thing for these young people, these millennials, and these Gen Zers coming up, the Gen Xers. You got the Gen Xers, the Gen Zers, and then you got the, the Gen Yers. So the millennials and the Gen Zers, then you got some of the Gen Xers and Y. So my point is, the reason I'm saying this is because I got all four of my children are millennials, and they're dealing with other millennials, and I'm teaching mine. And then they talk about what's going on out there. Because I give my children room to talk to me. They tell me what's going on out there because I relate to the millennials. I can talk to them. They can talk to me. I can relate to the Gen Z. I can talk to them. Perfect example. My granddaughter, I'm going to be turning 11 this year. Going to be turning 11. She turned 11 last month. No, she turns 11 in November. She told me that the young people watches my channel. I said, huh? She said, when she put on there that black, that I was Black Pixie, then I'm still Black Pixie, but I just got my barber's dinner now. I'm branding myself as I go. And she says that the young people say, oh, that picture mama, I watch her. I watch her videos. She told me this last year. I'm like, I know 90% of my viewers are from Google searches. She was saying the children on TikTok are watching my videos. So, and then today I had a I had a new subscriber, a little 8-year-old, showing on her videos how to make freeze pop, icy pops, or whatever she was doing. I said, "Oh, okay." And she's not the first little girl that has subscribed to my channel. Now that I realize that, I got a close connection with my granddaughter. They talk to me. I know what's going on in their little world. I know what's going on in the millennials' little world. And I definitely know what's going on in the baby boomers' world. And I understand the Gen X and Z, the Gen X and Y, which is Yvette those. So 60 years of understanding everything. Because I said in my 40s, I will not be left behind by the young people because the internet is going somewhere. The world is going somewhere, and I will be right there with them. I said that about I said that let's see 40, 60, 40, and 60 is 20 years. So I said that about 25 years ago. And where I'm at, right here in the midst of the baby boomers, the young baby boomers, those like 65 and under, down to the Gen Z, 20 and under. I understand, I resonate with all of them. I've always resonated with young people. But anyway, I just thought it was crazy how Yvonne Wiggins gonna come out and just say this about black women. It's just not right. Why is he so mad at us? We are not doing anything for him. I don't subscribe from his channel. The fact that Tasha K is the one that put this up on her wino channel. I don't know why he's mad. He's probably mad at Tasha K because Tasha K protege Storm Monroe has gone over 100,000. And I checked, and Armon Wiggins is still at 93,000. He hasn't hit that 100,000. And Tasha K got him to go over 100,000. And she originally tried to do with Armon Wiggins, what she did with Storm Monroe. But Armon Wiggins got mad at her over Dr. Savings thing. But Storm Monroe disallowed Tasha K to be Tasha K. And now we're here to do what we're doing. Anyway, I just thought I might comment on the fact that oh, okay. I see a comment section say Armand hates women. Well, to say black women carry half the diseases, you, you, I feel hate. I feel that's hate because black women don't black. If black women carry half the diseases, black men give them half the. I won't say black men. I say men because I guess white women get it too. So I ain't gonna say black men give it. Men give black women half the diseases because they go get checked, get themselves treated, and don't say nothing to her. Whereas she don't know she have it. He knows she got it. And a doctor was explaining to my daughter how STDs work. There are STDs that when the men give it to women, they don't know they have it. I tell my daughter, I said, I hope you don't believe that. I said, that's a bunch of BS. I said, that's a bunch of BS. I say, and while she was explaining what the doctor said, I was just over talking her. I said, girl, no, you cannot do that, and that doctor can't say that. I said, if that is the case, and then she started explaining. I said, well, this is what it explains. These doctors take all of these diseases, these STDs, put them all up in one little band, and call it something else. some words. It's something she said he called it. That I can't remember it because it's just some big old term that they don't expect us baby boomers. I would say anybody outside of the millennials, with all this going on at to understand. He ain't know he got it. No. Men always know they got it. And I told my husband what the doctor told us, and I said, look, he said that's a lie. Because he had a family member that had it. And he knew he had it in a few hours. He said because it's excruciatingly painful. A man know he got it. If a man don't know he got it, that's because it was designed for him to not know he got it so he can pass it back and forth. But if you are in your awareness, if you have awareness, health awareness, you will know you had it. I never had anything, but in my family, among my 8 siblings, those, I think it's only 2 of them, one, 3 of them, it's 2 boys, out of 6 siblings, out of 6 sisters, minus me, 5 siblings, 3 out of those 5 had a STD, which is basically sexually transmitted infection or disease. It's just that you get it through sex. Everybody knows that. Therefore, they knew immediately something was wrong. Go to the doctor, get checked, bam, boom. And what did they do? Well, my little sister that died, she did not. She was just a weak little thing. We had to protect her because we kind of took her under. And when the dude come to the house and try to play a game, my daddy had his gun. Don't even drive in my yard. Don't even get your butt out the car. Get out my yard. But the other one, he really cared about her. He explained to us what happened. So my daddy saying nothing I can do. She don't want to talk. She don't want to talk to you. So he said I did 2 or 3 days come back to try to talk to her because he did not. He wasn't the one that did anything to her. He really liked her, but because of what happened, she wasn't talking to nobody. So she was good after that. But anyway, sometimes you just gotta just cut people off. But I don't know about the one that just went out there in the world and did what crazy and then come back. But health awareness, you will know if something's wrong. These women who Armon claims carries half the disease, the men give these women half the disease and don't say nothing. Ain't nobody gonna tell me these men don't know unless they took all these diseases and redesigned them for men not to know they had it. That's the only way I believe that. And I would have to know a male with it that did not know he had it, went to the doctor and found out. That's the only way I believe that. But anyway, that's it for this video. So don't tell, and that's in this order in this conversation right here is why this thought come up into my mind. Don't tell me it's raining outside when the sun is shining and everything is dry. Thank you for watching my video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.